mean, I think it can, but I mean, bottom line is it doesn't matter. We're trying to win ball games, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters to us.
And improving the pass defense, that has to be a little bit of a priority for you too. Is there anything happening defensively that's changing in order to do that?
I wouldn't say anything's changed. We just got to get better at everything across the board. I mean, bottom line is we were 7-9 last year, and we're not trying to do that again. We're trying to make sure that we're a playoff team and that we're a contender once we get in the playoffs. So for us, it's about coming out here and making sure that every single thing we do, we try to put our best foot forward and make sure that we get better.
And people are looking forward to seeing young players like Scott Crichton improve, maybe see the field a little bit more this year. How's he been?
He's been great. All those guys that are important to us because they need to add depth to our defense, and the more depth we have, the better it'll be for our team because it allows us to have a little bit more of a rotation, things like that, which allows us to stay fresh in the fourth quarter, which may allow us to win more ball games.
Is there something you'll be doing a little bit more this year? I know both you and Everson saw a lot of snaps last year.
We'll see as it goes. I can't worry about the rotation or anything like that. All I can do is go out here and every single play, I just try to give it my all.
It's hard to this. How you feeling? You moved pretty good out there.
Yeah, I feel good, man. We're gonna keep going forward with it and see how it progresses, and all you can do is take it one play at a time, see how it goes.
Are you gonna go full bore in the regular practices? They're gonna hold you back a little bit, or what's?
Actually, I haven't even discussed with them, so I really don't know. I mean, that's something you'll probably have to ask them or Shug or see what they're thinking.
How do you feel? How close to 100% are you?
I feel good. I've done a lot of rehab during the off season. During the break, I went home and did a lot of stuff to try to get my range of motion and things like that back. So, obviously, first day coming back, it makes you a little nervous, but you got to go out there and you got to give it and try to, get some confidence back in it.
Brian, you look at this roster. You've been around here a while. Is this roster a team that can go make a long run in the playoffs this year?
I think we can. When you look at the roster, we've got a lot of talent. We're a young team. But at the end of the day, what you see on paper is only what you see on paper. You have to put it on tape. You have to put it on the field. So, we're just going to take it, like I said, one play at a time. We'll see how we progress forward going through.
How about the 5 preseason games? Are you happy to have 5
As a 9-year vet, no, I'm not happy to have 5 preseason games. But you know what? That's part of the business. That's what we signed up for. So, if we're going to have 5 preseason games, why not play all 5 of them as hard as you can?
You enter this training camp with a little bit of different perspective. Being 10 years in the league.
Yeah, I think you learn every year something new about training camp. But I think for me, it's always the same perspective. You go out here and every single play you try to get better. You try to make your team better. And so for me, it's just about coming out here again, competing for a starting position. I don't think you should ever come into camp thinking that you've got a position sewn up. So I'm going to come out here. I'm going to compete, like I'm competing for a starting position and give it everything I got.
Second years.
They've talked about rotating a lot of defensive ends. Is that something you feel that you're pretty well open to at this point in your career?
I want to be out there every single play that I can, but we all know that, when you have a healthy rotation, it can help you stay fresher throughout the year and also, throughout the game. So for me, I'm just going to make sure that, when I'm out there, I'm going to give everything I got. And if coach tells me to come off the field and, let another guy step in, and that's what it's got to be.
Zim's second year, you guys know what to expect. He knows what to expect out of you guys. Does that make it easier to get down to football?
Oh, absolutely. I think, once you get to know a guy, you get to know your coaches, things like that, you kind of, like you said, you know what to expect coming into the second year. So I think we kind of know how the flow of things are going to go throughout this training camp, and I think we'll be better for it because, now that we know what to expect, we can come out here and just, get right at it and not have to go through all the, the little teaching steps and stuff like that.